Bella Salaterv. How's it going? Oh. What happened? Let's go. We never do that. I guess you already got to 11Ks from Ultras. Let's go. 1,000 per day. Very solid average. Let's go. I think I still didn't refresh my predict apart. I mean, after the 3Ks, that was, I guess, a failure. 14,000. Not taking longer than 14,000. And 300. Being accurate is the key. Is yeah. Why not on Monday? In the end, you're only missing 2Ks to get to 14,000. But yeah, if you're also considering 300, yeah, Tuesday. If you're doing 1,000 per day. Imagine if both of us get this shiny in the same day and we're moving to Mareep in the same exact day. Could be very cool actually. Very huge coincidence. Got it. Yeah, kinda. Let's go. I love Chimchar. When do you think that the date will come? Is it close? Alright. Very, very solid tier A shiny. The base form in particular is so good actually. Probably together with Totodile. It is one of my favorite starters. One of my favorite shiny starters. The base form, I mean. Only referring to the base form. I mean also the the second stage is actually pretty broken. But Chimchar looks better to me. I mean, Chimchar is red. He's a pure red, so he's a different color actually. I mean, as long as you're doing 1,000 per day, you're not in the worst spot. You're doing a legendary quest, by the way, this year. Love it. I'm approaching them in the exact opposite way. I'm splitting them between all the years. But I kind of have the feeling that the next year will be a sort of monopoly when it comes to Cresselia, actually. In the end, when it comes to the ones that are available in Ergon and Soul Silver, you would only be missing the two dogs and Larios, right? I don't think there isn't anything else. I mean, we will collect Platinum, or I mean, I don't know if you already got it actually. There is also Etran. Very cool. A shiny I started to appreciate more. For sure. The only remaining thing that I gotta go for is Stark Mountain. No way, there are actually other things. I didn't get Growler, I didn't get many things, but the peculiar things, so Weezing and Macargo, are mine. And so will be at Etron. Will you ever go for the two dogs, Entei and Raikou, in the future? It is not as bad as it might seem, I don't know. Got it. Oh, that's very good. Alright. That's good. Oh, that's unfortunate. What is happening? So the console not reading the cartridge was something that was also happening to me a while ago with other, with a specific console. But as far as I know, it's pretty common as a thing. I don't think it's a big deal. The freezing thing actually is, but I'm pretty sure it is a problem of the console itself. Hi. Yeah, all good from me. What about you? By the way, don't worry. See you later, if you don't have time right now. Yeah, I completely get it. It's very annoying. Also, because when you find it shiny, you're scared, actually. Thank God. Might be there is only something that gets triggered when you press the combination to reset. I don't know like the specific moment in which it happens to you, but I don't know. Like, I don't know how this thing actually works, but if there is a link between all the times that you went through this problem, might be it the problem actually. If it's only something related to the resetting buttons, not even that bad actually. Yeah. It would be tough to go on after this event. Wouldn't be the best, definitely. By the way, this is the last encounter before 38,000 total. 38,000 total, and we only collected 2 out of 7. Let's go. Alright, I mean, not the worst at least. At least, you know, it is something that gets triggered when you reset. I know it is annoying because it makes you lose time. And also gets angry, but... I would stay pretty chill, honestly. I don't think it's gonna happen with a shiny on screen. I don't know which one was the last time you actually actively played like through the game, but I guess it was when you went for Gligar. Do you remember if it ever happened to you during the actual gameplay, if you can call it in this way? Because if it didn't, and I guess that you would remember about it, if it didn't, you shouldn't be worrying. About feeling the shiny. Then, about the console not turning on anymore because it only freezes, that's another thing. But I don't know. I don't really have any experience with broken consoles or problematic consoles, apart from the one that wasn't raiding my cartridge every once in a while. Alright. That's very good actually. Seventy-one, shiny Anorith right now. By the way, it failed. That it was like 3 seconds ago that I told you that I was getting to 38,000, and I already got to 12 actually. I'm shocked. Malaring, how are you doing? How many shinies tonight? Did you already get 2 during the day? How many shinies are you counting? Let's go. Let me guess the amount. Is it something that you already started and you're just picking up again? Or something new? Let's go! Let's go! That's what I wanted to hear. Eternal moment. Eterna plus Oddish. Oh, Poliwag. Alright. Double, oh god. Last time bro, I got the feeling of me hunting in the Eterna when I was looking for the code double. double, triple double. It's been a while ago in the end. It was almost May. The end of April actually, so yeah, 4 months ago. Goosebumps thinking about it. But looking back at Larios, I would have said it was way more months ago. I don't know. It was only 4 months ago. I used to say the opposite actually. When it comes to something in the past, I think like, bro, like it was yesterday literally, and it wasn't. But right now, I don't know. Seems a lifetime ago. You just gotta go to the settings in the top left and yeah, use the same button. I mean, if you connect the same button, I mean only one button, not the same button, but just one button. Every time you press it, you're going on with every single one of the hounds. Just open more windows and don't change the input. Tell me the amount of encounters in each round. I wanna know the commentary. I wanna be able to visualize your round. I mean, if I don't do so, am I able to predict with accuracy? Sometimes it actually happens when you open multiple windows on the DC. sometimes there is a sort of pop-up info from the same software that pops up. Just don't touch it. If you touch it, it's gonna close a window. I don't know why. Yeah. Yeah, she's a bit clumsy. Pretty much. But I like the character overall. Never really disliked her. Not only as a character, but also the concept and the way I read the character made me appreciate it, I would say. Kinda shows how powerful, I mean, the whole show actually shows how powerful the Death Note is, but it shows how, I don't know, crazy it might be in the hands of someone that isn't smart enough. Yeah, I would say that everything is peaceful. That's how I would describe it. Then she arrived, and that's it. Oh, I thought you were deeper into the Eternal. Alright. Which are your feelings about the Eternal? Because Polywog is 100% encounter rate. But what about the Eternal? The wildest place in the world? No, not even close. To me, the wildest place with double encounters is the freaking Stark Mountain. That place is the definition of wild. Right. It hurts to see that. I wouldn't. Beautified the dream actually. I'm calling silicon, by the way. A solid 6k silicon. Yeah, that's also right. Oh, so it's gonna be a short session tonight. That's unfortunate. I mean, tomorrow you will find 3, I guess. I have no idea what happened so far. And what happened so far in the first day that made you say that it would be crazy this year? Bella Lux, how are you doing? Well, that's not the best actually. Messenger boy. Easy. Where's the singer? Or the singers? I don't know. The band. Oh, I actually got hold on, let me show you. So this is pretty old. And it is signed. It is. I think it is from 2013. I think, not sure. And he also wrote my name on the album. Bella Fede. Good evening. That thing pisses me off so much, actually. I was a fan. I mean, a fan. I liked some songs back in the day when he was actually. Rap was different back in the day. It was not as it is right now. I was still a follower of the genre, but right now, not really. But I don't have this many signed albums. I got one from. I mean, the one that I showed you. One from Fedez. Still was 2013, I think. Senior Brainwash was the album. One of the best albums ever. He was OP. Anyway. Then I got one from Jamil. That is more recent. 2019. And that's it actually. I don't have any. Oh no, I also have one from Gali, but I've never really been a listener. My sister really was, and she bought an additional album for me, and she went to him, and he singed also mine. But I prefer Sfera Basta back in the day. Of course. But yeah, all of this to say that I wasn't a fan actually of rock on, but I liked some songs back in the day. It was really similar as Gali with the situation, but I used to like rock on more back in the day. But I don't really. I like the way he was rapping actually, but I don't really like when it comes to dialects or stuff like that in these songs. I like Italian in these songs. But I mean, you gotta also be able to judge objectively if someone is good at singing or rapping in general. He was. I don't know right now, I'm not cool, but 10 years ago he was. So I respected him. So it was cool to have this signed album. But yeah, the one from Fedez and Jamil are the ones that I care the most about. I've listened to them for so long actually. I wish I also had the one from Miskila signed, but I wish to go insane, I guess. I don't think it will ever happen, unfortunately. No, I don't know them. Never, never heard of them. Yeah, kinda. I mean, when it comes to so the Gully and the Rock Hunt ones, like, aren't really something I care of. I mean, it is good to have them. It's cool, but it was just because of my sister. Actually, she was the fan. She also brought the album to me. So yeah, but yeah, in general, it's cool. It is cooler if you care. That's for sure. Yeah, but I was not there. That's the problem. My sister was the one that went there and got the album signed. She just bought an additional one for me, and that's it. For Rock Hunt and Gully. I didn't even ask her to do that. She just did it. And I was okay. I mean... Hold on. This one is one of the ones that I care the most of. There's also the highlighter who's fading. I love this thing. And one day this one will also be signed. It is the most important one to me. Ever. I'm 100% getting this shiny right now, and I will have to upload the clip with the freaking album. Have a good dinner, Lux. Thank you so much. And good luck to you too, if you will start hunting again someday. By the way, I feel like the Shieldon is gonna be the last one, honestly. I mean, between these three. I wouldn't say this one is gonna be... I mean, Shieldon is gonna be the last one from the wolf quest. Tough. Super sad. I mean, we have to do what we have to do. Triple shiny tomorrow, don't worry. Now it's time to go and make some money. Best feeling ever. Full potential unlocked. Best number of consoles and best generation, you know. Bye bye, see you in the next one. See you in the next one. Good night. Welcome back, Sater. Time to get back on the flame bird. After tapping, there's Moltres. Many proteins. Yeah, it takes time. Depends on how many of them you gotta clean. But yeah, it takes time. So I'm not even gonna lie, I have been thinking to stopping at 200 each because I'm extremely tired tonight. But I wanna complete the phase honestly, so and I have time tonight, so I'm getting to 300 each, so 4Ks for Lileep. Pretty much, we are at the like half of the session, yeah. But I'm literally collapsing. For sure. But it will also send me offline actually. If I get the shiny, I'm gonna stream. It would be perfect actually, not even gonna lie. Shiny right now, I'm on stream, I go to bed. Oh god. But I'm not even only tired, like my head hurts. No, 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 no. They are starting in 3 weeks. 3.5 weeks should be. They still didn't give us the schedule, but they should do that soon actually. But it every time starts around the 2nd and 3rd week of September. It starts a bit later compared to school. I mean, fair enough. There are the exams in September, so it is okay actually. Not bad. I'm not gonna complain. Oh, I was just about to ask you which university we're attending. By the way, the talk for which university? I mean, which type of talk? Alright. A friend of mine actually attends that course. I mean, not really the same. I mean, not the same name, I guess, because he is in my city, so. But I mean, in the end, the exams are pretty much the same. I think, at least. Got it. I mean, if it is not your will, it is right to detach. Bro, that's crazy actually. Yeah. Bro, not getting under 30 in math is huge actually. But is he doing still the bachelor, so the first 3 years, or he's already going for a master degree, and that's why he's on the 4th year? Alright. Congrats to him, by the way. That's, in my honest opinion, the most difficult university you could join, the math one. Not collecting less than 30 is insane. He's the GOAT. Oh, really? Do they play in Bologna or Napoli? Oh, really? Is Bologna strong this year? Or even the previous one? Alright. I'm sorry. What is that? What is the problem with your team? Let me guess, the team just bought the 4th goalkeeper, right? That's how it always goes. Oh, by the way, hold on. Have you ever seen Marco Polo on Netflix? Because I don't know if you did. If you did, there is a freaking character that is literally unsick. It is the freaking copy. Hold on, I got a picture. Hold on. It is just the story of Marco Polo. By the way, I sent a picture to a friend of mine. Bro, Let me show you. It is crazy. Let me see if I find it. Yeah, I did. Bro. Tell me he isn't him. In this frame it doesn't even seem him this much. But if you see the show, it is the same. It's crazy. By the way, about this show, I've been seeing this show in the spare time when it happens that I'm with my dad, and it is not bad actually. I don't think I would suggest it because it is not a masterpiece, but it's okay actually. It should also be a co-production with Italy. I have no idea what an hero card is, but I guess it is like an icon on FIFA. Fair enough. Did they by any chance start to let you play online for free? Like Warzone, like it was one of the best things they could do. And they did that. But I don't know if there are other games that actually do the same. I mean, important games. So, football games, apart from Call of Duty. And Fortnite and that stuff. Alright. Expected. I mean, I guess you would have played online if you didn't need the Play Plus. Very cool feature, by the way, adding the free online. Not bad at all. The only reason, no, not the only one, but one of the reasons why I started to play again during the quarantine. Oh, alright, fair enough. Fair. I also don't like FIFA in general anymore. Not at all. Did they somehow make you be able to move the money or the coins like from the previous game to the newest one? Money or even everything, like not to make it like a complete waste of money, unless you are freaking streaming with 3,000 people in live every time. I think that one is one of the... Oh, alright. Alright. Alright, then it is different, at least. It was a shame that you couldn't before. I don't know. I didn't even get why people were spending this many money every time. I mean, if they were YouTubers, fair enough. But in general, I just like the game in general. I don't know. Oh, only 50 points. I mean, then it is still a waste of money. Unless you can convert the players into FIFA points right now. Something you couldn't do in 2015 when I was playing. That's a waste of money. There are also so many players that you actually unpack that you can't even exchange. So I don't know. I've always seen that as a waste of money. I don't know. And the game is not even good. I don't know. I went from being a player to being an hater. There was the day that I stopped playing FIFA 15 that I literally said, I'm never touching this game again. Like, there is no way I do that. Unless you're a freaking professional player or stuff like that. I mean, everyone is free to use money in whatever they want, of course. But you need so much money. You don't even compete. The majority of the times. Unfortunately, so many games are built in that way. You get to a certain point in which you are spending as much as the others, but in general, there is always gonna be someone richer than you, so many people can get everything, but in the exact moment you get everything, so you spend the maximum you can, there still are like a million people that are doing that, and the majority of the times, I mean, of course, when it comes to that level, you gotta be the most skilled player, of course, but the problem, I'm not only referring to FIFA right now, but in general, but I'm not building this speech correctly right now. I mean, as I wanted to, but what I mean is that you get to that level, but there are people that could never get to that level because no one is, I mean, not this many people are that rich to be able to compete at that level. And if your players are a bit lower, even if you're more skilled, you're still not winning. And that's what you actually said, I mean, as a pay to win. But it is too easy to say that something is pay to win. But the point is that the game actually starts in the moment in which everyone got the best cards. You can't even compare someone that don't have the same cards. I don't know if you got what I mean. I literally don't have the energies to freaking build this topic, but literally everyone that doesn't get to those level of the cards don't even exist into the game. That's the point. Yeah, true, also true. I don't know. To me that game is so weak actually. There are so many other games that are pay to win that are at least better than that one. But I mean, if you have a passion for that game, I mean, who am I to tell you not to do it? 50 hours. Yeah, yeah, not the best sound for sure. Did you already start with a single device? Or you're still on two? I don't remember. Hi Tom. How's it going? By the way, tell me if you could get anything of what I said from the previous topic, because I hope I explained it properly, but I don't think I did. Anyway, the problem is that those games start to be interesting when it comes to the competitive, when everyone is able to compete in the same way, so with the same amount of money, etc. And it is very difficult for such a thing to happen. I mean, the bad thing, because it is, in the end, it is actually fair. I mean, it happens, it is the world. We're just talking about games that are definable as pay to win. In the end, I don't know, like, it is sort of utopia not to have games in which you gotta spend money, alright? And of course, the market works in that way, so things are gonna be expensive. But the point is that there are so many people that are actually super skilled in so many games that will never be able to compete just because they don't have enough money compared to other people that are less skilled, unfortunately. But that's how it goes. Alright, so you restarted. Yeah, you should have probably waited a little bit. Or at least to get Epic before. I don't know. Yeah, single hunting for Epic is pretty bad. For the Unova starters in general. Thank God I was able to do it 3. 2 still doable. 1 also still doable, but it is way boring. Way boring. Way more boring, sorry. I will be honest, the Unova starter round, one of the rounds that I like the least, probably. But also this Sinnoh start round. I don't know. Not because it is long, because I don't have problems with those type of rounds. I like hunting for the roamers, so. But I don't know. I was very happy when I was hunting for them, because it was my first experience in Unova, of course. But I don't know. Also, the reset was cool in the end. What was happening was pretty decent. The animation of the gift opening. Also, dropping the Pokemon into the battle without even knowing if it is shiny. It is cool as a concept, but I don't know. The hound didn't catch me. I don't know. There isn't a real reason. That's just how we feel about it, thinking backwards, I would say. Yeah, that thing made me enjoy it way more. It was very, very spicy as a thing, I would say. If I had to do a flop 3, hold on, let me drop a flop 3 of the hounds. I mean, of my experience with the hound. I mean, not my experience, but if I like the hound itself. Not the journey, just referring to the hound. Hold on, let me get to the Instagram page that there is everything set, that I'm sure that I'm not leaving anything behind. So the type of hound. Yeah. I mean, bro, you just gotta keep going. The moment in which you will get it, it's gonna be unforgettable. Anyway. Type of one that I didn't like too much. So in general, hunting for this type of hounds, for example the fossils or the game corner one. Game corner is already something different. It's cooler because it's super fast, very effortless sound, and it is cool in the end to scroll down the whole party. But when it comes to collecting the Pokemon, just as the hound that I did for Magikarp, it is the type of hound that I like the least between all of them. I had to interact with the Pokemon by finding it in the wild. It is so different for me. That's also why for Magikarp I didn't even react too much, because I feel like I already covered this thing, but you literally find the shiny when it comes to finding it in the wild, and it gets like splatted on the freaking screen. It is so different. I know that in the end both of the shinies appear at the same time, like it doesn't change anything on the... I don't know. It's actually the same thing, but it is not at the same time. I don't know if you can relate to it, but to me, having this shiny already, I don't know, not being able to battle this shiny, I don't like it. I mean, I like it, but not as much as the other ones. It is not that I don't like it. I actually like it. I wouldn't be hunting for the fossils if I didn't. But I accept, and I'm honest enough to say that that it is the type of one that I like the least. Yeah. And I felt the same also for Eevee, for all the starters actually. All these starters, all these Pokemons. I don't know. I feel way more excited when I find the Pokemon in the wild and I see these sparkles appearing. I also didn't have this much fun with the resets when I was hunting for the Kanto starters. In general, the starters, I don't know, I've never enjoyed too much hunting for them. I went for them just because they were the starters, I would say. And also these fossils, like there is something that links them and makes them being important and something cool to create, especially because of the fact that I got a YouTube channel, so I like to have a video dedicated to them. I can do the quest, etc. But if they were random Pokemon, so if all these 7 Pokemon that I'm hunting for weren't related, I don't know if I would be hunting for them. Probably Aerodactyl, yeah, because I like it so much. If all of them were split, and even Lileep didn't have anything to do with Anorith, probably also Lileep, but the other ones I wouldn't. Probably. I don't know. That's how I feel right now. I don't know if in the future I will start to like them more, but I don't think so. Unless it is a specific hound or I don't know, something special. For example, the Eevee in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, or even Porygon in Platinum. I'm okay to go for them. But I don't know, because in the end, when it comes to those Pokemon, like also Tentacool, in the end, what makes them be cool and what makes people want to hunt for them is the fact that they aren't too common. It isn't too common as a type of hound, because the majority of the Pokemon that you get is from the wild, actually. But if it was reversed, so if the uncommon Pokemons were the ones in the wild and all the other Pokemons you were collecting them from the NPCs, it would be super different, probably. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I don't know if it makes sense to you. But I don't know. Probably my least favorite hound, the one in which I collect the single Pokemon. If I had to scroll down the party just with as the game corner or even Tirtouga and Arcan, that's another stuff. That's cool, because it is super different, it's super uncommon as a thing. But on the other hand, I'm not that much into hunting from the game corner in Gen 3, that you collect 100 Pokemons together. I don't know. But I never experienced it, so I should wait to say that. And I think that every once in a while it's cool to do that. Why not? And that's actually the same way as I approach the fossils. I know my limits, so I know that this type of hunt is something that bores me. I would say easier. So I approach it like every once in a while. It is a sort of filler into my journey overall. Fitted. I mean, that's a fair point, but it's actually shiny hunting in a nutshell. But yeah, I get it. I mean, I get it when it comes to having a long shortcut in which you gotta press A so much. But at least in the Unova start round you can take a little bit of a rest when they drop the Pokemon. You got like 10 minutes in which you can drink or I don't know, rest. I guess that was actually cool. I mean, cool. Uncommon. I mean, doesn't really happen this much that you have time to rest during an round because the game is playing by itself. So it was a cool thing. But yeah, going for all these starters back to back. I mean, this time it happened to be the Unova ones, but it is the same for the Sinnoh ones. Like the cutscene is pretty much the same. Going back to back for all of them is tough. I really feel blessed actually that I got so lucky that I was done with 2 in 2 weeks or 3 weeks, I don't remember. Very lucky. I would have gone for both of them 3 even if I was getting 10Ks into 10Ks into 10Ks every time. But I got it simplified, so I'm taking it. What do you mean? I mean, then if you're referring to the text box that tells you to choose between yes and no during the platinum choice, I mean, just press A. But I might have not get the point, I don't know. By the way, for example, when it comes to the fossils in particular, I like way more the fossils, or even, I mean, not the fossils in particular, but when it comes to like the Pokemons that you gotta check the party to see if they are shiny, I prefer way more Argyle and Soul Silver, because I prefer way more the layout of the Pokemon and the info box and all the infos in general. When you check the Pokemon compared to Diamond, Pearl and Platinum, like that green plus yellow screen, I don't know, not the best. The one from Argyle and Soul Silver is way smoother to me. Yeah. Then you gotta have the right timing. I also do the same, by the way. I every time press A and then I smash B, like over and over. Especially with the fossils right now, it is the best thing to do. I press A right now, in the first speech, and then I go on pressing B, because if not I loop pressing A and I talk to the NPC again over and over and I lose time. But I mean, it is on the Aunt actually. Don't remember right now, but yeah, I think you had to start spamming A up to a certain point, and then you could go on pressing B. But in general, for example, in the Platinum one, I was referring to the Unova one, but in the Platinum one, I mean, it is pretty fair. You can just smash A and then B. I don't think that the yes and no thing is too far into the cutscene, but I'm not sure. I don't remember. I think it is at the beginning. So you spam A, like you press A, I don't know, 10 times, and then you go with B. But in the end, you can literally press A over and over, and that's it. It doesn't change anything in the town. There isn't any NPC that you can talk to that makes you lose time. So I would actually go with A. Why not? But I guess what you mean by saying that you like to press B. I do the same. When I have to. For example, right now. By the way, so far I would say that my flop hounds are the eggs, my worst favorite one. When I will complete Riolo, I will not touch it again in my life. I find it so boring. I don't know. Because a thing is considering something your least favorite thing between so many things, and another one is not liking the process at all. And I don't freaking like the eggs. So the eggs is my flop number one. Then there probably are the Unova and Sinnoh starters. And then it is tough because there are actually hunts that I like to do in the end. There isn't really... I would say as a third place I would put probably an hunt similar to the one that I'm doing right now. So you just talk to an NPC for 40 seconds and then check the party. But it is too much to put it in a flop list because I don't dislike it this much. I mean, I don't dislike it, I like it, but I mean, you got my point. Oh no, hold on. No. I got the third place. The freaking rod, bro. Fishing. That's not a type of hound that I like at all in Jump 4. You have to pay attention to it. And I don't know. There are other hounds in which you have to pay attention to, but I don't know. I've experienced it so little so far. I've only went for Phoebus and a little bit of Dratini, but I still don't dislike it. I like it every once in a while. Yeah, but I would put it in my flop 3. Yeah, why not? Why is that? Are you referring to the chains? By the way, yeah, in general, I would say the only thing that I dislike about shiny hunting, in the whole world of shiny hunting, are the eggs. Then I'm fine with everything else, actually. As long as it is reduced, I would say. Like, I wouldn't go for the Unova starters. I mean, for that method that I used for the Unova starters, for that type of cutscene, that type of hound. I don't know, more than thrice per year. Like, never. I don't know, I would start not to like it anymore. Like, already going for tapping after the first two was boring, actually. Not at the beginning, because I still had the eye to get tapping super easily and complete the whole thing before the odds total. But, like, as soon as I started to get to 9,000, I was already, like... I mean, I was going on with by Inish, I would say. But yeah, the eggs are the only thing that I dislike. I'm fine with everything else. Yeah, I tried the chain fishing before starting to shiny out properly. So before starting with the radar, etc. It was one of my first approaches to shiny hunting. One of the most boring things I've ever tried, chain fishing. Like, literally. I don't know. I don't like the methods. I don't like them anymore. I've never liked chain fishing. I tried it thrice or... Yeah, I don't think I got more than 3 shinies. I think I got 3 Ludwigsks, by the way. Just because I wanted to... I discovered it before even knowing anything about shiny hunting as a word. I knew what shiny was, of course. But I wasn't this acknowledged back in the day, and I found out that there was a method with the rod in Gen 6. I said, let me try it. I don't know. I don't like it. Pocket Radar is already way cooler, but I never tried it in Gen 6. I don't think I would like it, I don't know. To me, the Pocket Radar is the one and only from Gen 4. I'm trying to think if there is something else that I don't like about shiny hunting apart from the eggs, but I don't think so. I think I'm okay with everything. I'm at least okay with everything. I mean, I wasn't even putting the methods in the flop. It is another... I don't know. I consider it as another word, actually. It's completely different. And the Pocket Radar isn't that bad. The problem is that when you start to collect a lot of shinies... I don't know. To me, at least, it didn't mean anything anymore. Don't worry, enjoy. See you later. Trying to think if there is something else. Oh, I mean, probably surfing in Diamond and Pearl, but I don't even think it counts. I don't know. I mean, it is only a matter of practice, nothing more, and patience. Uh, what do you mean by that? Oh, alright. So dedicate 1,000 to every shiny. So like, at least having found at least a shiny in every range of 1,000. Is this what you mean? Or with every single number, because it would take a while, I guess. Considering that the numbers are infinite. Something is cool that I'd like to. I mean, yeah, I kind of like for it to happen to me. Apart from collecting a shiny with a cool number that I already got, actually, is collecting a shiny after the same amount of encounters of another shiny that I got. That would be sick. And when that thing will happen, because it will happen, the only thing that I hope is that I will be, I don't know, smart enough to be remembering about the other round that I did with the same number, but it will be tough. But I would like to catch my reaction to that thing at the same time. I don't want to recognize it like during the editing of the video or in the post stream. But it will be tough, because the more shinies I collect, the more numbers I'm collecting, so... I mean... For it to happen, it has to be... I mean, for me to remember about it... So far, like... Yeah, about all the almost 100 shinies I collected, I remember so many numbers, but... I don't know. I feel like it will happen. If it will happen, it will be when I got like 500 shinies. I don't know. And at that point, it will have to be a very long or short number. Because if it's gonna be a mid number, I mean, statistically more difficult for me to be remembering about it because of the attention that I paid to it in the past. For example, if I'm collecting something, like if I'm collecting a 585 encounters shiny, I know it is a Regirock, you know, because it is too short. It happened with all the settings around it, like the War Regi thing. So there has to be something special around this shiny. That might be the number or the journey for me to remember about the number after 3 or 4 years. That's what I meant. And at that point it will still be tough. By the way, I'm explaining things so bad tonight, but that's how it goes tonight. I'm sorry. I hope you could get my words. But the peak for me, I would give anything to be able to find a double shiny on stream. I mean, or even on camera. Like, no, on stream is better, of course. Finding a double shiny, seeing both of them coming across the screen, I would pass out. Literally. There is no way. And if that thing will happen, I pray that it will be with a wild shiny. I mean, with 2 wild shinies, and not with this type of encounters. Even if it would still be crazy, but seeing the sparkles happening together twice, the biggest pleasure of a shiny hunter, I think, in the world. You are literally the RNG god. I don't know. Bro, like, you are one of the chosen one. Literally. If it happens to you. I got the freaking glitch, but I wish, like, if it, bro, I wish it was a double shine instead. I would have made history at that point. Too good. I wish to go insane. Bro, I'm not reading, unfortunately. If I was... I mean, he's probably the only person that I'm able to think to that got a guaranteed double shiny encounter one day of his life. If it has to happen to someone else apart from the people that already happened to, it has to be Ling, unironically. There's no way he gets these many shinies. By the way, every time, like, I go back and think to Lapras and Magikarp, like, it was so close. It was so freaking close, actually. They got, I think, a bit more than 100 reset between them two. They were so close to happen together. I know it didn't mean anything, because every time you randomize the thing, but... Bro. That's what's crazy. That's crazy, actually. That's not a thing I'd like to experience, but I mean, I guess I better pick one between the two that I mentioned, because it's tough for a person to get this luck twice. And I would prefer a double shiny at the same time, of course, but... I mean, instead of dreaming, I should actually do something about it, and only... Like, the only thing that you could do is literally, like, if you're hunting with 4 devices, is only freaking, like, freezing on rounds that got double encounters guaranteed. So, all the ones from Gen 4, because in Gen 5 you can also get a single encounter, so you wouldn't be maximizing the thing. And at that point, if you're going all in, and you're accepting to get these many multiple shinies from the same line, because your goal is to get a double shiny, bro. If your goal is to get a double shiny, that's the only reason why I'm not going for it, and I will never go for it, because I mean, I would spend my life without finding it. So I would not find over and over again, like not moving from a round to another round after months and going years into the same amount just because I'm wishing to find it, find a double shiny. Like I'm not doing that. It is easier to go for a 1% shiny in a route, literally, and it's something that I'm already not planning on doing because of the multiple shinies, of the multiple same shiny. That's what I meant. But at the same time, I feel like, bro, I shouldn't be dreaming about it or complaining that it will never happen to me if I don't even put the whole effort into it. So I feel a bit awkward right now. I mean, it is wrong to me to think to someone that actually hopes for something but don't do the maximum he could do to get that thing. But in the end, that's probably what makes a wish being different from a dream, I guess. Yeah. Alright, I solved my problem. I don't wish for it to happen, but I dream for it to happen. Yeah. It works. Oh, I never seen the videos about the Horde. I mean, the only videos that I've seen... I've seen a couple videos about X and Y. But not those ones. But the only double shiny that I've seen, 198, 192, were the ones... the ones from Sebian. That was Pidav and Temple, I think. And also the double shiny Badiou. I don't remember the name of the channel, but I've also seen a double shiny Badiou appearing in the Eterna Forest. And I saw that video. It was like an extreme coincidence, because when I hunt in general, like, I don't used to see other people and watch other people's videos about the same area. But at that time, I don't know why, I was watching random videos about shiny hunting and I was in the Eterna Forest. I got in the home that video, I was like, let me see. And as far as I remember, it was not even featured in the title or even in the thumbnail. At some point, it was a compilation of shinies from the Eterna Forest, and at some point, I saw a double Badiou coming, and I was shocked actually. I didn't even click on the video because it was a double shiny. I didn't know about it. And I saw it happening, I was like, I was in the Eterna Forest in that moment. I was at like 20,000 for the first phase after the 46Ks for Larios. I was at 20Ks for Markrow. I saw that double Badiou, I was like, I wish it was me. Bro. I was so jealous. And as far as I remember... Oh yeah, I remember correctly. He killed one of the two Badious. It was insane. When I saw it, I was like, no! I don't know. One of the most awkward things I've ever seen in my entire life. Getting the double shiny and killing one. I was dying inside. I can't even explain. I remember that I instantly wrote to Lux about it. Like in 2 minutes, literally. I linked him the video and I told him, bro, he failed one of them too. Yeah, 2 different games. I don't remember from how many games he was playing. I think it was 3 or 4. I don't think it was more than 4. Probably 4. Oh yeah, I think 4. So it was like my exact count in the end for devices. I was shocked actually. By the way, finding 2 shinies in a single horde, making you have to freaking fail one. Terrible. Thank God I will never experience it. Thank God. Bro. That would be too much. I mean, I'll never experience it because I guess it will never happen that in the same console, if I'm doing a double encounter, I will get 2 shinies. That's... I mean... That's actually 1 in 65 millions, as people used to... Like, people always used to say that, in general, despite of how many games you're playing in, a double shiny is 1 in 65 millions, but it is not. That's not how math and statistics works. But if I'm trying to do the math to get a double shiny on the same game, on a double encounter, then it is 1 in 65 millions. And bro, I don't give a fuck it is in the Eternal Forest and it freezes. I don't care. I would have the clip to show for. I wouldn't give a fuck. I would of course love to keep both of them, but in the end, if I got the video, who cares? I would accept right now to get a double shiny and freeze my game. Oh, that was close. You probably felt like I felt. I mean, you probably felt as I felt for the Lapras and Magikarp. They were so close. And in the end, it was actually the first time it happened to me. I think. Because I think I found 2 shinies. I mean, 2 times, 2 shinies in one day. But it has never been that close. Being almost under 100 of... I mean, yeah, of distance. It was super close. I think that the peak experience would be to get a double shiny while you're hunting for a legendary. Seeing the double shiny legendary coming across the screen might be the most majestic thing in the world. From now on, every time I would go for a legendary, unless it is something strange as Cresselia, I will go with 4 devices. Imagine seeing... Bro, I should stop. It is never gonna happen, so I should stop thinking about it. I should stop dreaming about it. Imagine if that freaking glitch was a double shiny. Imagine. Like 20 minutes. So a quarter past 11 p.m. Just the time to get to 4,000 for Lileep. Pretty much. And I can't wait to go off stream because my head freaking hurts. Ironical. But I had my 900 encounters to be done. And they are getting done. No, I mean, I'm fine. I just gotta sleep, actually. prefer to avoid meds if I can. They are not needed, you know. When it happens that when I'm on stream, I start to feel like super tired. It is because of the stress put together of the whole day. So just going to sleep in general makes me feel good the day after. But in the end it doesn't really happen many times, so yeah, at all. But in general, like, I hate the weather of the freaking summer in general. It is too hot, I can't handle it. If during the day I also have to study, to go to the gym, do other stuff, to walk my dog, etc. And then there is this stream, I mean, all together with also, like, if it is winter, it's fair, but hotness destroys me, unironically. No, it's not getting to 25Ks. Not happening. You're not touching 20Ks. I can feel it. Are you going on after until 500? Or you're just gonna go to bed? From a single device, it will take you like a couple hours to get to 500. I mean, in the end it is Saturday. Doable, I guess. Huge. About me, I started at 3,700, as always. 300 each. By the way, 300 each is pretty solid in 3 hours. 900. I mean, 300. I mean, 900 total, but if I was single hunting, I was doing 300. I mean, not single. What am I saying? In a single hour, I'm doing 300 is not bad, actually. At all. In the previous round I was doing 400 per hour. It was 200 each, Magikarp and Lapras. That was very solid, actually. But in the end, I would have never said that the fossils were only taking... I mean, I was able to do 100 per hour each. It's pretty good, considering that the cutscene is still like 30 or 40 seconds. Fair enough, fair enough. It's better not to go to bed too late. It is important to wake up in the morning. Instead of wasting the morning. The morning. I've already done many sessions on the fossils so far, I would say. Let me see. Yeah, I started almost the beginning of August. I mean, we are like 2 weeks into the fossils. Let me see. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, 2 weeks. Not bad. The last time it went way smoother. I did like 2 sessions and I found Kratos. I was in my role. Can't really say anything. Yeah, Lileep was 0. Yeah, in 2 weeks we did so many encounters for Lileep actually. 4,000 single hunting is pretty good. Not bad. By the way, I started the Shieldon Hound the same day, of course, as I started the Aerodactyl one. That was in... I think I started the Hound around half of January 2023. But of course it doesn't count, because I wasn't on the Hound for the whole time up to now. I mean, there is the counter with the hours. That is the amount of hours that I stayed on Shieldon. But it has been a while since I started the Shieldon Hound. Without being consistent, of course. But it is still crazy that the first reset that I did for Shieldon was a year and a half ago. Yeah, 4K each is pretty good. Not bad. Honestly, without doing the math, I wouldn't have said that I was doing 4K each in 2 weeks. But in the end, it is also summer. It is easier to build my own schedule without having the lessons. So I'm able to start earlier and also finish earlier, so that I'm able to go to sleep. But there were the lessons, like they always drop the weirdest schedule ever, every time. So by puzzling it with also the gym and all the other things, like there is no way I was like starting the stream at 8 PM. Impossible. I'm taking advantage right now, but yeah, I will be streaming way less. I mean, in terms of hours, I will still be on stream like at least 4 days per week, but in general 5, even when the lessons will start. But I mean, I can't build my day in the same way as I can right now when there are the lessons. So I will probably start at 9 PM and go off stream at worst at 11 PM. I don't think I can get any farther, especially if the lessons are in the morning. Easy. But in the end, like, I'm talking about nothing right now. I gotta see the schedule before being able to tell. And also, like, on January, that as I told you, I will go for Cresselia. It will be way more stressful actually, because in the end, it is tiring when it comes also like to decide in general. Hunting for a roamer. If you think about the fact that in the end, like, people in general after dinner used to, I don't know, chill and I don't know, do nothing actually. I think it would be pretty tiring. It will be pretty tiring. Not only to be on stream, but also to be freaking staring at staring to the screen to see the map every day. But every once in a while, I wanna catch a roamer. And I can't wait actually. Right now I say I can't wait. When I will be at 12,000 for Cresselia, I will regret saying so. Fair enough, I mean, if you got other things to do. I really have no idea how many resets I would be able to do every day for Cresselia actually. Probably, I don't even know how many of them I'm doing per hour. I don't remember for Masprit, honestly. let me get the video. I wanna see. Don't remember the stats. No, I will single out for Cresselia. I have a specific plan in mind, so don't worry. But Cresselia will be single-mounted. So it will take most likely the whole 2025. No, yeah, I didn't say the amount of encounters I was doing per hour, but I can do the math, even if it won't be accurate. I did 2,200 for Masprit, split in 75 hours. So I was doing, on average, like, yeah, 30... I was losing time sometimes, so yeah, 30 encounters per hour. So yeah, I would be doing like 75 encounters per day. If I'm doing 2 hours and a half. Not the worst. But, I mean... Last 11 encounters. So, that would be insane, but it would literally mess up the whole plan I got for Cresselia. I will tell you nothing about the plan. You will see the whole introduction to what I want to do for Cresselia the 1st of January 2025. I will upload the video, a video in which I explain what I want to do for Cresselia. And the only thing I will tell you is that if I find it in the first stream or even in the first week, it messes up everything for me. Even if I would be super happy, actually. But, I mean, in the end, I don't even know if I would be that happy, because I want to go for a roamer because I want to experience a roamer again. And finding it after 20 encounters would be insane, of course. But I would feel like I didn't even experience the journey. I don't know. If I was getting Cresselia this fast, I would also go for another roamer the same year, probably. I guess, just to challenge my luck, you know. But yeah, finding... I'd love to find another shiny before 100. The only one that I've ever found in my life is Togepi, and I was not even hunting for it, so... Pretty sad, actually. By the way, I have a very cool idea for Cresselia, and I've already started to work to the layout, etc. Not because I'm working on the Cresselia layout every day, because I mean, no, but every once in a while, like especially during the streams, because of the fact that in the end, like the majority of the times I'm just listening to music during the stream, I mean to the music of the stream, I'm able to think, etc. and sometimes ideas come up to my mind. And I prefer to start working on my projects in general earlier. I mean, because of the fact that I will go for Cresselia on January, everyone could tell me, bro, just start to work on it, I don't know, on December, on November. But if I start earlier, I'm able to work better on it, in my honest opinion. And it has always been like that, in general, when it comes to the preparation of an exam, or whatever. a competition, like everything. To me, in general, you can just prepare the 2 or 3 days, or the 2 or 3 days before. If it, I mean, of course you can for an exam or a competition, but you can also apply it to other things. I like to apply it also to the channel, because if I start putting on work the ideas, then I can already visualize the whole thing, and I'm able to collect other ideas based on the things that I already realized, because I'm already able to see what I planned. It is not only in my mind. When you when you put the ideas on the table, you of course have a different view of them, and you can add more things. Yeah. I also realized this thing during the hounds, because in the end, like right now in front of me, I got the layout that I'm using, like the same one that you are seeing right now. Like I got OBS open, and in the end I'm always staring at the layout, so I'm able to see if there is something that I would fix or that I wouldn't fix, or if I want to add something. And you can apply the same thing to another project. The point is that right now I'm already on this sound, so it wouldn't be the best for me to start adding features in the middle of the stream, or in general after the beginning of the journey. So if I realize the thing earlier, I'm able to do the same process that I'm doing right now, but earlier, before starting the streams. By the way, we're gonna celebrate this completely unnecessary speech with the last encounter. It's gonna give me a very cool shiny Lileep after 4,000 encounters. And we got nothing. And by the way, we didn't even get a triple female this stream. I've been I wish I've been paying attention to it since I knew about it, about the 12.5%. The previous time it happened 4 times. This time 0. Anyway, guys, that's it for tonight. Thank you so much for being in my company as always. We found nothing again. Not complaining, fair enough, I'm okay. Yeah, hold on, let me get to 4Ks. Alright. I forgot to press the button. Anyway, yeah, I will catch you tomorrow. I think I will be on stream, so see you tomorrow.